Leute, wir sind hier in der Bibliothek. Nicht so laut sein, bitte. Und damit herzlich willkommen hier zu einer neuen Folge von Harry Potter Magic Awakened! Mit mir, dem Dagi LP. Hallo, Leute. Ja, das war ein bisschen zu laut. Wir hauen mal besser schnell ab. Und, ja, sonst holen wir uns hier nämlich direkt mal ein paar Strafarbeiten ab. Die Frage ist jetzt, womit fangen wir an in der Folge? Und ich würde sagen, können wir eigentlich direkt mit Kapitel 2 weitermachen. Kapitel 2, verlorener Schlüssel. Der berüchtigte Verbrecher Gridley hat Daniel mit der Hilfe seiner Schwester erpresst und zwingt ihn, nach einem verlorenen Schlüssel zu suchen. Keiner weiß, was wirklich vor sich geht. Aber wir werden es jetzt rausfinden, Leute. Let's go! Ich bin voll bereit, muss ich sagen.
There you are. How's your arm, Ivy?
Better. What did I miss?
The Ministry people were not pleased to hear about the message from Not Me. They think it's a threat against them. There's going to be an investigation. That's why they sent for you. They want to question us at the same time.
Question us? Do they think we had something to do with it?
I'm sure the Ministry will try to blame us for this, just like they blamed my mother for something she didn't do.
Hey, ist das Dumbledore?
Oh, hello, Professor Dumbledore.
Hello there. We've met before, haven't we?
Yes, sir. 2 years ago. We came here to, borrow the pensive.
Ah, yes, I remember. And here you are again, looking every bit as troubled as you were during your first visit.
This is new trouble. Ministry trouble.
Good for you.
Excuse me? How is that good?
Well, it's been my experience that a rebuke from the Ministry most likely means you're doing something right.
Wow, das ist aber eine späte Erkenntnis. Weil Daniel Granger war ja immer nur am Rummeckern.
Ah, Miss Warrington, you're here. Good. This is Lindarina Crane. She works in the Ministry's improper use of magic office and would like to ask you a few questions.
Yes, a brief interrogation will do. First, you two may have your wands back. Miss Warrington, if I might borrow yours a moment. An Incarcerous spell. Very impressive for a witch of your age. But not particularly useful if your intention is to incinerate a tree.
I was not intent on any such thing.
Yes, I know you weren't, and neither were your friends. Of course, you might have been involved in some way.
We weren't.
Yes, I believe you. You were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or perhaps it was the right time, as you seem to have stopped the villain mid-deed. Bravo. You claim the suspect was wearing a white mask with distinctive markings, correct? Can you draw this for me?
Oh, wird das wieder eine Malaufgabe? Oh, bitte nicht. Gar kein Nerv. Oh doch, es wird eine Malaufgabe, glaube ich. Oder?
Yes.
Nee, doch nicht.
That's definitely not me. And we're so close. All we need to do is simply track the suspect back to their classroom and collect our confession.
I'm sorry, but did you say classroom? Are you suggesting another student is involved?
Don't be ridiculous. Clearly it was a professor.
A Hogwarts professor? That is ridiculous.
Is it? Were you aware that nearly all of Not Me's demonstrations have occurred during school holidays?
Well, no, but we're not on holiday now, are we?
You are not, but this particular demonstration occurred at Hogwarts. Coincidence? I think not. I only require access to the staff, students, classrooms, grounds, and all miscellaneous magical creatures found on the premises.
Is that all?
Yes, that should do, for now.
Well, go on then. You're dismissed.
You were right, Ivy. Not Me is at Hogwarts.
Crane certainly thinks so. Although it sounds like she was convinced of that before she arrived.
And that's why we need to watch her. If we don't, another innocent person might end up under the Ministry's thumb.
There you are. Prophet.
3 students at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry were cleared of all charges after initially being suspects in a brazen attack in Hogsmeade. According to lead investigator Lindarina Crane, the dangerous display was undoubtedly the work of the anarchist organization known as Not Me, despite the fact that no Muggles were present to witness the event.
Clearly, the Prophet does not approve of the Ministry's handling of the Not Me scandal.
You see? They're looking for someone to blame to appease the press. It would have been us if they could have twisted the truth.
Sounds to me like someone's upset they didn't get their picture in the paper. Poor little Danny Page, still not famous. Lay off, Cassandra. Oh my! Look at that!
Eine Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Today, I have something very special to share with you. Mimbulus Mimbletonia. It's a hybrid, in fact. They don't normally grow this large. If we're lucky, it'll bloom this spring, which is a very rare occurrence indeed.
It smells awful!
Oh, yes. Quite dreadful. It's the pustules, which I strongly advise not touching unless it's always been your desire to be covered in stink sap. Of course, once the plant becomes familiar with you, it's quite friendly. Or, if you're on maintenance duty, at least wearing protection.
Like, say, a mask.
May I help you?
Yes, Professor Longbottom. Is it?
It is, Miss Crane. I'm surprised you don't remember me.
Oh, I know who you are, Professor. It's hard to miss a hero of the Battle of Hogwarts.
That's not what I meant. We were at school together. You were 3 years ahead. But still found time to laugh at my occasional misfortune, more than once as I recall.
Now, as I understand it, you were the first on the scene once the smoke had cleared. Is that correct, Professor?
I arrived just as the fire had subsided, yes.
Interesting. And what were you doing in Hogsmeade?
I was headed to the Three Broomsticks. Is that a crime?
No, of course not. Odd that you chose the path you did. So close to the square, so far from the tavern.
It wasn't Professor Longbottom. It was the other wizard.
Yes, the man in the mask, who you described as tall, broad-shouldered, and quite adept with a wand. Where is your wand, Professor? I might want to take a look at it.
Oh nein.
Ooh, be careful, Miss Crane. I don't think it likes you. As for my wand, the last few spells I cast all went toward mending the damaged tree in Hogsmeade.
How convenient. I'll be back.
I think you better go before Miss Crane thinks we're conspiring together.
Ja, als ob die denkt, dass Neville Longbottom der Übeltäter ist. Ich meine, er ist ein Held von Hogwarts. Also das ist ziemlich eindeutig, dass er es nicht ist.
She suspects Professor Longbottom.
She suspects everybody. Oh, look, it's an owl.
For me, I'll never get post.
thought no one knew about your family.
So did I. Apparently I was wrong.
Maybe there's a note. Check on the back.
It's an address in Hogsmeade and a message.
What does it say?
It says, "Come alone."
Ja, und werden wir uns daran halten? Nein, natürlich nicht, Leute. Oder doch? Spiel? Oder doch? Nee, doch nicht. War klar.
That's the goblin we saw before. He was spying on us.
What do we do now?
He's only expecting Daniel, right? We can sneak up behind him and then... Hey, why aren't you paying attention?
Ein sehr merkwürdiger Hagrid-Verklatsch. Grauen Haaren und kurzen Haaren. Vom Volumen könnte es passen, Leute. Ja, ich glaube, da haben wir jetzt... Was? 2 auf einmal? Warte, au! Rudi, mach mal hier nicht so einen Heckmeck.
Acromantula Venom.
So. Ne? Geh da mal rein, holen wir mal ein bisschen Leben.
Brilliant! I've got just the idea.
Ja, du hast eine tolle Idee, das ist mir klar, aber wir müssen jetzt mal gerade... Achso, warte.
More time for preparation.
Ja, warte mal kurz. Ich muss eben hier meinen... Genau, den
Brilliant!
Zauber.
Just another exam.
Verdammt, nein! Aua!
Whizbangs.
Whizbang!
Oh, ja, komm, lauf da rein. Sehr schön. Bumm. So.
Atmosphere Charm.
Oh, aus dem Weg.
This
Hermine.
isn't what the book said.
Oh nein, Hermine.
Incendio.
Oh, ich dachte gerade, das könnte echt das erste Duell werden, was ich verkacke. Au. Ach so, ich muss den auch noch besiegen. Ja, was der kann ich schon lange. Hallo, mach los. Oh. Oh Gott, ich habe kaum noch Leben.
Acromantula Venom.
I've always found... All right, everyone. We're in this together
So.
now.
Ob ich das noch schaffe, Leute? Nein. So.
Pietotum Locomotor.
That's not how you
Ich muss
play
einfach nur die ganze Zeit
Wizard's
jetzt ausweichen. Das ist eine seltsame Art und Weise, jemanden anzugreifen, oder? So. Und jetzt setzen wir den nochmal in Flammen, den Dude.
Incendio.
Nein! Ich hätte weggehen müssen! Oh mein Gott! Als ob... Es war meine... Warte, aber gut, ich habe mich auch nicht so richtig angestrengt. Warte, was? Meine erste PvE-Niederlage. Okay, das war... Ja, ich habe mich wirklich nicht so richtig angestrengt. Lalalala. Au! Ich muss mal weiter weggehen.
Brilliant! Just another exam.
Whizbangs.
Whizbang!
Toll, nur einer hat gesessen. So, kann ich mal bitte aus dem...
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
Incendio.
Ey, Leute. Au! Hä, wieso geht der denn nicht aus dem Weg?
Atmosphere Charm.
Ich glaube nicht. Nein, nicht an dem angreifen lassen. Ich brauche ein anderes Deck, Leute. Ich brauche eindeutig ein anderes Deck. Mein Deck ist scheiße dafür.
Pietotum
Ich will mein
Locomotor.
PvP-Deck dafür haben. Wenn ich das jetzt wieder nicht schaffen sollte, dann holen wir uns das auch erstmal. Woo!
If we work together. All right, everyone.
So.
We're in this together now.
Acromantula Venom.
Ha! Ja, so rutscht es sich nicht so gut, ne?
Thunderstorm.
Komm, nein. Au. Okay, der Kobold ist wieder
Sorry,
down.
mate. I'm done for.
Incendio.
Nein. Wir gehen direkt hier weg.
Atmosphere Charm.
So, wieder weg. Los, Malfoy, helf mir!
Something's wrong with this wand.
Nein.
Pietotum Locomotor.
Oh! Man braucht halt die ganze Zeit Einheiten, die ihn ablenken, sonst geht er halt auf mich drauf.
Acromantula Venom.
Ah, komm, das schafft er nicht mehr. Wir haben es geschafft, Leute. Nein. Oh nein.
Thunderstorm.
Komm jetzt. Geh drauf. Ja, oh mein Gott. Zweiter Versuch. Der hätte auch was in die Hose gehen können. Wow, mal ein PvE-Duell, was ansatzweise spannend war. Hä? Gehen wir jetzt mit denen da rein oder was? Ja, gehen wir einfach mal zu den fremden Leuten in diesen komischen Wohnwagen rein. Was soll schon schief gehen? Ne, den fensterlosen Van.
Daniel Page and Associates. My name is Victor Gridley. Welcome to my humble abode. I trust you found your way without incident.
No trouble. Until we were attacked.
Perhaps next time you'll follow instructions and come alone.
Don't count on it. Wherever he goes, we go.
Feisty! I like her. As for you, Daniel, you're bigger than when last I saw you. As I recall, you spent most of my visit hiding behind your mother's robes. Quite proud of you, she was. Had big plans. It's a shame how things turned out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come now, Daniel. There's no need to hide who we are. A certain moral flexibility is nothing to be ashamed of. Kalina knew that. It's what made her a first-class criminal.
My mother is not a criminal.
No? She earned herself a holiday in Azkaban for being an upstanding citizen, did she?
It's the Ministry's fault. Because of their ridiculous laws about performing magic in front of muggles. They needed someone to blame, so they sent her to Azkaban. She's innocent.
Spoken like a true criminal.
What do you want?
Only what is mine, my dear. Kalina owes me a debt. Perhaps you've seen a coin like this?
It's the coin you showed us last year.
I made it, as I made the one I gave to your mother. It's meant to remind her of the debt she owes, which, as you can see, is long overdue. Now, as she is presently unavailable, I would like her son to pay it.
I don't have any money.
Of course you don't. That is why I have a task for you.
I'm not going to do your dirty work.
No, my boy, these hands are clean. I am merely a procurer of very special, sometimes hard-to-find items. I'm simply a businessman.
You're a thief. You probably want me to steal something from Hogwarts that you can't get to. That's it, isn't it?
You're half right. I do need your access, and the item in question is indeed very special.
Ja, davon habe ich jede Menge.
A skeleton key,
Ach so.
capable of unlocking any door, be it magical or muggle. But you won't be stealing it. You'll be returning it to its rightful owner, me.
Are you saying that someone stole this key from you and hid it at Hogwarts?
Not just the key, but the thief as well. One of your professors, no doubt. I don't have a name, but I do know he or she is a member of Not Me. I tracked the scoundrel to Hogwarts, but was unable to secure a name. The fireworks display was simply an attempt to force them into the light.
You pretended to be the Order so that the real Not Me would expose themselves.
And had you not got in the way, my associates would have learned the fool's identity. That task now falls to you. I don't care how you do it. I read about the Ministry's investigator. Follow her if you must. I want the culprit and my key.
I already told you I'm not going to help you.
No? Don't you want to help your family? Help your mother and your sister?
You leave Esme alone. She's not even a witch.
Which means it's up to you to protect her by whatever means necessary. Don't be afraid of who you are, Daniel. Embrace it. Good boy. Do not attempt to alert any of your professors, because I will find out. And just in case you're still not convinced...
Warte, der Brudi hat einen Dementor auf seiner Seite? Ja, moin. Wir haben gar keinen Patronus-Zauber hier. Oh Gott, der ist ja... Alter, wie viel Leben hat der bitte? Oh, ungeil. Der hat uns einfach jetzt einen Dementor... Oh Gott. Ich dachte, wir sollen ihm helfen und jetzt greift er uns an. Macht auf jeden Fall nicht ganz so viel Sinn.
Atmosphere Charm.
Komm schon, los. Mach ihn fertig, los. Aua, nein, nein, nein. Nicht da rein. Ich will den Feuerwerkzauber. Ach, so, jetzt hier rüber.
Brilliant! Just another exam.
Whizbangs.
Whizbang!
Sehr gut. Ah, shit, der letzte ging nicht mehr durch. Ich rufe die Wächter von Hogwarts. Los, greift ihn an. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Wird eine knappe Kiste.
This isn't what the book said.
Nein. Jetzt brauche ich Ron. Komm, Ron.
Acromantula Venom.
Oh oh. Jetzt Ron, los.
Alright, everyone. We're in this together now.
Haben wir es geschafft? Ja, wir haben es geschafft. Ah, ganz knappe Kiste jetzt. Leute, die Level fangen an, etwas anspruchsvoller zu werden.
It's been difficult for their kind since they joined forces with you-know-who and lost. The Ministry refused to let them return to Azkaban, leaving most to wander. I found this one in a very dark corner of London and made a deal with him. He helps me with persuasion, and I make sure he gets a square meal now and then. If you don't want your sister to join us for tea, bring me what I ask for.
Oha, er droht uns einfach mit einem Dementor. Der ist ja eiskalt, der Dude.
He has a Dementor. What are we going to do?
We do what he says. We find Not Me and get back this key.
All while keeping Crane from finding it first. This is not going to be easy. Maybe we should tell a professor. Or better yet, the headmistress. Professor McGonagall will know what to do.
No! You heard what Gridley said. We can't risk him going after Esme. Plus, if we tell someone, the whole school will find out my family is in prison, and that is the last thing I want.
Would it really be so bad if people knew?
Yes! It would never be the same!
Okay, Leute. Es wird auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr spannend. Irgendeiner der Hogwarts-Lehrer ist ein Verräter. Jetzt müssen hier noch Aufgaben erledigt werden und die beiden haben sich anscheinend sehr lieb. Ja, da wollen wir mal nicht stören, Leute. In diesem Sinne sehen wir uns dann in der nächsten Folge wieder. But I must noch eben, genau, mir abholen diese Belohnung. So, dafür kriegen wir nochmal 30 Edelsteine und 500 Münzen. Sehr, sehr gut. Und natürlich hier auch noch einen goldenen Schlüssel, den wir einsammeln werden. Cool, Leute. Dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns allesamt wieder in der nächsten Folge. Lasst dieser Folge hier super mega gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Gerne auch ein Abo auf meinem Logo. Und dann, wie gesagt, sehen wir uns bei der nächsten Folge. Ciao, Leute.